Hello students, today I discuss about very important topic atoms and molecules in chemistry. The atoms and molecules, the concept is developed not a one day work. It is developing and it takes many years for scientists and also philosophers. So first the concept in 5500 BC, Conrad, Indian philosopher, 500 BC, he postulates he postulates that if you will go on he postulates if you go on and dividing a matter just like that, this matter, if you go and dividing this matter, and we shall get a smaller and a smaller particles, many particles, but ultimately we get a thing when the particles cannot be further divided, and it is not possible to divide it just like that. If you divided and this form also divided, so ultimately a particle is came when you cannot or it is not possible to divide. So let's take an example, is that it is an ant hill. Say it is shaped like an ant hill, and ants are make the ant hill with the help of grains of sand, with the help of grains of sand. So if the sand is further divided, and it can be see by scanning tunneling microscope, you can see that the grain also consists of millions of particles, and those are minuscule around in nature. So he termed these particles as poromanu, and in English it is named as atom. So from now we can see that how what atom or and in from atom for from chemically they are combined and make molecules. So we can write just a brief in those terms, these terms also. So the thing is that from this now atoms can be postulate. They cannot be experimentally performed or they cannot observe experimentally. So the thing is that so it is not take very much time, but it is 18th century. Two scientists, L. Lavoisier and Joseph Proust, L. Lavoisier and Joseph Proust discovered the laws of combination. L. Lavoisier gives laws of mass, that is mass cannot be neither created nor be destroyed. Let's take an example. If say two atom A plus B is combined and it gets a product C, if A is 5 gram say and B is say 10 gram, then the product C is must be 15 gram. So the mass of the product and is equal to the mass of the parent means the combination of particles or atoms. And again, J. Priest gives another law, which is very important because we know about atoms, but the thing is that what ratio the atoms can be combined and what is the chemical substance. I want to know about it. When we just say H2, just water. In water, the proportion of H and O is 1:8. So he gives the law that the elements compound, it is a constant proportion of ratio of their masses, that is in H2O 2:16, that is equal to 1:8 ratio. So the element compounds, the masses of H and O is 1:8.